Give me five. I charge you 5,000 days, right?
Yeah.
Wow.
Ernie, did I ever tell you that I tried to be a boxer at one time?
I know you didn't.
The only problem was I knocked myself out.
I'm glad you didn't get in the fight game.
But now you see why I hold a good talk.
Well, this is so awesome to be able to have the heavyweight boxer in the studio. We're gonna go running out of time. I could see, but we're gonna look a little bit more at this, and then we'll finish up the interview.
Yeah.
And let it go. So here's Muhammad, and he waits till you're not looking, and then he just unloads on people when your head's down. You don't see it, the audience sees it, and they love it. Oh, look at what he's doing.
Ollie was a great man.
Well, he was a good actor too. I think he won more fights, as many fights with his acting ability as he did with his boxing skill. And I think this is where you got him a couple of shots. Now, you mentioned earlier that sometimes Muhammad would let you punch yourself out. It looks like this time you're doing the reverse. Were you letting him throw out some punches at this time?
It was my first 15-round fight, so I don't want to put myself out. So
okay.
I tried to pace myself. You know, so I knew I can hurt him if I hit him. But I don't want to put myself out by throwing too many punches.
Okay, there you have. So that was your first 15-rounder.
Yeah.
And you were being cautious. You didn't want to burn yourself out.
Yeah.
No, especially with his reputation that he likes to try to get people to burn themselves out. Well, that's awesome, man. It's just great to have you in the studio today. And you're here in Las Vegas, retired in Las Vegas?
Oh, yes.
Okay.
I love Las Vegas.
Uh-huh.
And now, see, I've been all over the world. Now, I went to Europe. Now, I'm going to go back to Arizona. I stopped in Las Vegas 15 years ago. Haven't left yet.
A lot of people have done that. Yeah, that's true.
I love Las Vegas. I've been a lot of places.
Yeah.
I'm going to be here until they put the sand over my head.
Yeah. Las Vegas, it's a great city. Great city.
Okay. Now, what are you doing during the day now? I know you're retired. And you don't do you train any younger boxers?
No,
or anything?
I autograph all day.
Autograph
I
all
work
day.
5 days a week, sign autographs.
Yes.
And they pay me quite well.
Well, make sure we get our autograph before you leave.
Okay.
I got to figure something we're going to let you sign it on.
As a matter of fact,
I
this is what I
just
brought
hadn't
you,
thought
Ernie.
about it.
I brought Ernie. This is my very first CD called Wedding Bell Blues.
Okay.
And I want to present this to you right here.
Thank you, my friend.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
And I'm going to get you
Thank
signed
you
one
very
of
much.
mine for me, too, you know, because
Thank
you're
you,
my
sir.
good friend.
Thank you very much.
Well, I think what we'll do afterward, we'll get in the lobby and we'll get a couple of pictures, and then that way you can. I couldn't get you to sign the picture, but I'll get your signature on a piece of paper and graft it to the picture.
Okay. That's
Then we can
good.
put it up in the lobby out there, make tiny little JGL and radio
Okay.
look bigger. That's for sure. Ernie Shafer's
No
up there
Now,
on the
I
wall.
want to ask Ernie one more question before we get out of here, before we close out. Ernie, what was the first boxing match you ever recall? Professional boxing match?
My first professional boxing match, we'll have to go back to 1969 when I fought a guy. I think I had a fight maybe in Las Vegas here.
Yes.
So I can't remember his first name now.
Yes.
But I just look at it every day. I see it every day.
Yeah.
But it was here in Las Vegas.
Yes.
Well, you know, it's amazing. Boxing is a sport that goes back to '69, as you just mentioned, where black men could actually make a decent living and get the respect and the reputation built up that lasts even until 2018.
Oh,
today.
yeah.
Here you are. You said you're making more money now just signing autographs than ever in the boxing ring. Now, there's no other profession, I think, that can say that about black men. That you're making more money now in retirement.
Yeah.
I mean, how many people can say they were accountants or that they were real estate agents or they're making more money now than in retirement than a black man? There's something to know.
When I first
About
met
sport.
Ernie, he told me about when he first met Joe Louis.
Yeah, Joe Lewis,
Let the fans know about that. That was very interesting.
Well, Joe and I, we both from Alabama.
Yes.
And Joe moved to Detroit, and my family moved to Ohio. So I met Joe a few years later, and we was talking about maybe getting in the fight game. He give me advice, things to do and not to do. I listened to him, and it worked out well for me.
Yes. I remember the DVD that we watching right now, where you showed Joe Louis coming to one of your fights.
Oh, yeah, he came to a couple of fights in Vegas here.
That was incredible.
Okay. All right, and that's going to wrap it up. We're so glad to have had both of you guys in the studio again today. This is a shining sunlight, bright spot when we have this Wednesday mornings. In this case, it airs on Saturday evenings.
Yes.
But we're in studios on Wednesday mornings. It's really a bright light to have Jerry Walker in here with the blues, and Ernie
Jerry
Shafer
Wilson. Jerry Wilson.
Jerry Wilson. I'm sorry.
I'm not in the Walker yet.
Yeah, I think I've been drinking Johnny Walker. No, maybe that's a mistake I made. But you get to watching them bottles with them Walkers on it, and next thing you know, you're calling everybody Walker. But
well, I need something because I'm suffering from the flu.
Let me say real quick. This is the last interview I will ever do.
Really?
Yeah, I'm not doing more interviews. This is the last one we're ever going to do.
Oh, that makes it even exclusive better.
Yeah. What an honor.
It is very much. We thank you for that.
Yeah.
So you never know what's going to happen when you watch We Want the Blues show. JJLN, We Want the Blues. This is special, y'all. This is exclusive. You heard it here from Ernie, the champ, Shafers.
Absolutely. And with that, we're going to have to say goodbye. Thank both of you guys for being in the studio. To our viewing and listening audience, if you want to call in and get a copy of today's show, we'll tell you about how to do that in a little bit. But right now, we're going to have to say good evening to you and thank you.
We got to close it out. That's it for Jerry Wilson. We Want the Blues show for tonight. Let's do it again next week. It's been nice being with you for the last 30 minutes. I hope you enjoyed it. Often imitated, but not duplicated. When Jerry Wilson isn't on your box must be unplugged. May God bless you and take care of you. Good night. To buy autographed CD, please send check or money order to Jerry Wilson.